cancel culture is about canceling.
Up yours. Woke moralists. Up yours.
Systematic bullying that's happening.
And they believe that
Cocaína.
But it's the wax that the Terminator X spun. Now they got me in a cell cause my records ain't sell. Cause a brother like me said, well,
it's one like this, immaculate conception. Not transform like this, perform like this, which yells you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your head. This that puts against the bed. This that I got realness, I just push cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got junk, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA.
They seem animalistic is what I mean.
No, they're worse than animals.
The woke mob, they ruin everything.
They stopped Ben Shapiro from going to events and speaking. They stopped Ann Coulter from doing it.
I will never surrender even a single inch of ground to a pitchfork mob.
You never cave to the mob.
We will never bow to the mob. Ever. No matter what.
Do you see the final expression of cancel culture in terrorist groups like
We'll see who cancels who. They want you to comply.
Oh! Hey!
We got the Leftist Mafia. The gruesome twosome.
All two of us.
We should probably start by saying, for anyone who doesn't know, Rebecca has made a public post that you can find on her channel at Rebecca Azor. She's experiencing quite a bit of work burnout right now. And because we all love her so much, I think every single one of you should spend a little time to go to her Cash App, send her some money if you can, and support her journey to improve her own mental health, because that's really important. And she's awesome. And yeah. It's something that I think everyone experiences from time to time. So it's it's a really good thing she's doing that. And definitely. I'm happy for her and proud of her.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're with that said, we're dwindling down, aren't we? So Mike needed a day off, well deserved. Mike's always been here, so. I'm not saying no one else is deserved. I'm just saying Mike is someone who doesn't usually disappear, so he must really need it. David Doel, what else is new? What's going on with where's Ariana at? Did she say she wasn't going to be here?
I think so as well. Yeah. We're just the sick fucks, Matt. We're the two sickest of the fucks. That's what this says to me.
We are, and I should say in advance, I guess my turn will be next week. I won't be here next Thursday, in advance because I'm busy that night. I'm going somewhere, but I'm here tonight.
We did it.
It's my birthday next weekend. So Thursday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Wife and I. Thank you. My wife and I are going to a show. Someone's watching the kids. A rare night out.
What show are you guys going to? If I'm allowed to ask, I don't want you to dox yourselves.
No, it'll be if anyone's going to be there. It'll be fine to say hello. So in Brooklyn, there's a lineup that starts with the Bouncing Souls, continues with the Interrupters, and then is headlined by Sublime, featuring Brad's son in vote.
Yeah. I saw him perform at Coachella like 3 years ago. He nailed it. Like I at first thought the whole idea was kind of weird, but I was like, whatever. Good for them. They want to. And then I was like, oh my god, he sounds just like him. This is incredible.
Right. So we're going to that show, and so if you see me there, feel free to say hello. And maybe to make up for it, I'll do a stream like that weekend of my birthday, because I'm not doing anything on my actual birthday.
Yeah, that's fair. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys have a wild time.
Yeah, thank you. I just now that we're talking personal stuff, I just went to 2 Mets games in a row with my kids. Well, with some of my kids, obviously, and got to see the first game. Got to see Pete Alonso of the Mets hit his 253rd home run as a Met, breaking the franchise record for most home runs. So that was pretty cool to just happen to be there on that night.
That's exciting.
It was also my daughter's first Mets game, and she was just psyched that she got to see. She kept saying, "Was history made?" And I was like, "Yes, history was made."
To be fair, I would have asked the exact same question. I would have been like, "So that's a good thing, right? The thing that just happened." Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, what have you been up to, Lance? Before we get into the horrible world that has caused half of us to disappear.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't blame anyone who wants to take a break from covering the planet right now, because it's usually pretty fucking grim shit, you know. I try to find like a couple funny stories every day to pepper in with the more serious ones. I'll start out by being like, here's why climate change is fucked. Here's why fucking geopolitics is fucked. Here's some of the colonization and genocides taking place. And then afterwards it's like, all right, so we got some slop. I'll talk a little bit about internet drama and terrible stuff, but I can't complain. Life is wonderful otherwise, you know. Me and my partner are happy and in love. I got little Chico beside me wondering why he's not going for a walk right now, and
put Chico on the stream. I'll explain to him. Hey yo, Chico. What's up, my friend? I'm sorry, but Lance has got to do a little streaming with me, okay? Don't look so down in the dumps. Oh my God! Don't look so down in the dumps.
Normally, showing a dog makes everyone happy. Normally, people are just like, "Oh!" Right now, they're like, "What? No, don't go walk him." He's going to be walked in a second. All right, my partner's going to be home from work any moment, so she can take him out, and they'll go walking, and he'll be real happy. So just don't worry.
Perfect. Yeah. Good, because he looked like he was not gonna deal with me explaining shit to him.
Yeah, that bit went sideways so fast.
All right, so yeah, let's what's going on in the world. I'll be honest, like I don't know too much like this week. There wasn't any, maybe I missed it. But like, yeah, there were a lot of stories, the usual, but like no like big like world, like we didn't get like some big Epstein news. There wasn't some big. Did I miss it or something? Like Trump didn't do.
More
I guess,
flight logs came out.
Oh wait, go ahead.
Well, just that he's it was already known that he's all over the flight logs, but more, I think, information came out that he's even more prolifically on the flight logs than was ever previously known. But I mean, that is also who cares?
It's gonna come out that Donald Trump was the pilot for.
Shit. And it won't do anything. That's the sad part. Right. It could come out that he was literally the fucking Lolita Express pilot, and people would still be like, "Oh, well, that doesn't." Yeah, well, no, he was doing that as a savior to make sure he landed it not on the island because he's a good guy. So yeah, I think that's all the new stuff that came out Epstein related. I guess you already heard Ghislaine Maxwell got moved to Club Fed, and she is going to be getting work release permissions, which is normally not granted to sex offenders who are in that prison.
Work release, like to do what? What are her qualifications besides trafficking young women?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what job she's ever held, but I assume it means prison labor. So you know, maybe she'll be
able to clock into Mar-a-Lago and clock out and head back to the prison every night.
Oh, okay. Well, you heard about that one, right? You heard about how the
was that this week? Where that wasn't this week.
No, the newest the stuff that came out this week was the work release thing, that she's actually going to be granted work release.
I know about the thing where Trump said that he had a problem with Epstein because he was stealing his young women from Mar-a-Lago.
which is really fucked. So you're kind of implicating Mar-a-Lago was part of the whole sex trafficking ring there. And also, why did he have teenagers giving massages? That's the thing I don't get. Virginia Giuffre, or one of the victims, apparently was a masseuse.
Virginia Giuffre, I think her name is. Yeah,
Giuffre was an employee of Trump's, and that's where Epstein found her and then recruited her into the pedophile network.
Yeah, I don't know why he would say that, other than the fact that like he's completely oblivious. It's obviously the truth, because otherwise he wouldn't say that.
Right. Yeah, I know. But why would you surrender that information unprovoked? Like, that's the kind of stuff that like should come out in the Epstein files, where everyone's like, "Oh my god," but he's just like, or maybe that's it. Maybe he's just getting ahead of it. I don't know. I never used to be a conspiracy theorist regarding this shit, and now every day I'm like, oh, okay, well, there's so much more to this than meets the eye, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I truly thought this was a dead end. You know, I thought the Epstein conspiracy theorists obviously like finally landed on like where they were conspiracy theorists who finally landed on something worthy of obsessing over, in terms of like there being a lot of things that like we don't know. But I didn't think it was going to so obviously implicate the president to the point where Donald Trump is literally freaking out ever since it was brought up. It's the most bizarre thing ever. And I'm starting to get worried. I feel like this week was the first week where I felt like we were like, not we as in the leftist mafia or us individually. I mean, we as like a whole, the society, the media, the 24/7 news cycle. I feel like this is the first week where I was like, where I feel like the Epstein files are getting there's a little bit of distance for the first time. I don't think we need to keep the focus on it. There's something there. The conspiracy theorists were right that there was something more, but it is funny how there's conspiracy theorists who like refuse to implicate Trump. They're the ones who like will implicate Trump, but refuse to do so without also saying, but Bill Clinton. And yeah, but Bill Clinton, I agree with you. You're not getting any Bill Clinton hiding from me. It's only you guys who go, but yeah, it's only you guys going, but Bill Clinton. I can talk just about Bill Clinton and Epstein without bringing up Trump, because Bill Clinton 100% deserves to go down for whatever he was involved with, and I truly believe he was involved with something. I mean, it seems like he was just as involved with Trump as Trump was.
Yeah. There's pictures of him getting massages by one of the underage girls. Those are a matter of public record. He's yes, definitely. It's like that line from Kill Bill. Well, I can't say that actually, but I'll just say the first part. They deserve their revenge, because like it's fucked up. I have no no qualms about that. I'm looking up stories. Apparently, Melania Trump is going to be suing Hunter Biden for $1 billion over his claims about Epstein. So I guess that's something in terms of new news.
What did Hunter Biden say? I remember he had a podcast episode. Hunter Biden's podcast, amazing. But I remember he had a podcast episode where he if I remember correctly, among a number of things he said, which I don't remember, the one thing I do remember was he claimed that Melania was introduced to Trump by Epstein. Was that what he said?
I thought that was also general knowledge. Quote, Epstein introduced Melania to Trump. The connections are so wide and deep. The First Lady's legal notes says the claim was partially attributed to Michael Wolff, a journalist who authored a critical biography of the president. How could you sue over that? You're all massive public figures. I don't understand. But
right. I mean, on top of that, though, her lawsuit should be with Michael Wolff. If Hunter Biden is repeating something that Michael Wolff has published or has said publicly, I mean, that's now in the common knowledge. If Melania has an issue with that, she's going after Wolff. And the fact that she hasn't gone after Wolff makes me think she's only going after Hunter Biden because he's Hunter Biden. And she's hoping that it'll get some headlines and rile up the base that hates the Bidens. And let me tell you, I don't care about the Bidens. I'm just laying out the facts here. Although I will say Hunter Biden seems like he might be the most likable of the Bidens. I mean, yeah.
The bar's pretty fucking low there, but sure.
Was that?
I said the bar's pretty low, but sure.
Right. Well, I mean, you got Joe Biden, who is a genocide heir.
Working with them. Yeah.
You have Jill Biden, who
I don't know enough
basically
about her.
she basically perpetuated this whole mess. Like
Yeah.
if she had told Biden to step down, he would have. If she had told, like, Biden was going by her. Listen, I'm not one of those like conservatives who are like, oh, the evil wife was pulling the strings because she was a power hungry woman or something. No, that's ridiculous, obviously. However, she is his wife, and it does appear like he's not someone who wouldn't listen to his wife. They have a relationship where he's not some like friggin' like the man is to make the decisions and the woman's to be subservient. I mean, she literally had a whole career that he supported. If she had, which she clearly knew he was in no shape to run for president again, she could have said it's time to step down, and he would have listened. There's no denying that, in my opinion. So I think she has some blame to share for where we are as well. She's the first lady too. It's not like she's some private figure. Like, oh, don't get mad at someone's wife. No, she was the first lady.
Yeah, no, I agree. No one's hands are without blood in that family.
Right.
I guess you're saying that Hunter Biden's at least had some crack on it. So
I mean, Hunter Biden had no power. Hunter Biden had no power in terms of like policy that affects you and me. Like, as far as I know, maybe it appears he might have been able to enrich himself via corporations due to his relationship with Biden. Perhaps. I don't know the details there. I know that's a whole conservative conspiracy theory, but if that's true, even I'm not saying I don't care about that, but that doesn't affect me. Like, it's not that like that money would have gone to me. It's not like that he passed policies that affected me. He has no bearing on my life or your life, as far as I know. But you're Canadian, so.
Well, I mean, it all just trickles up. That's the shitty thing. Actually, that what we should talk about, because it is the massive news of this week, and it involves balls. Big balls, or lack thereof.
Was that this week? I felt like that was last week as well.
Okay, so the big balls getting beat up by two 15-year-old girls, that happened last week, but that was what is clearly now the Reichstag fire of America, right? Of your new fascist movement. He got the shit kicked out.
He got beat up by girls? Teen girls?
Well, I mean, that's what the internet is saying. I don't know if it's real. I've seen the internet say that it was two 15-year-old girls. I'm willing to believe it because it tracks.
I'm looking it up now. How do you get carjacked by 15-year-olds to begin with? Like, this is the alpha male party. This is the alpha male is back. Masculinity is back. Men are men again. I mean, I don't recall. Is that the perfect male form, getting carjacked by 15-year-olds?
So chats are saying it was one girl and one boy, but they were both one was 15, one was 14.
I don't care if it was a horde of 15-year-olds. If you're getting carjacked by 15-year-olds, you need to look with it. Listen, I've grown up my whole entire life over close to 40 years in the outer boroughs of New York City. Never been carjacked, period, let alone by 15-year-olds. Are you kidding me?
Are you igniting the 100 men versus a gorilla argument? But now it's going to be one big balls versus 100 15-year-old girls.
Put me. Listen,
it only took you.
Put me in a room with a car and two 15-year-olds. And I'll guarantee you I'm driving away in that car unscathed.
Well, all you got to do is hit the lock button and then slowly reverse. In an electric car, it would be silent.
Like what? How does that even happen? Like what kind of awareness do you have to like even put yourself in a situation where two 15-year-olds are even in a position to do that to you? Like,
well, I think this is why there's so many conspiracy theories. Like, there's a lot of people who are having fun with this. I don't know if they're being genuine, but people are saying this is a false flag or a false ball, if you will, in that Big Balls beat himself up. And then this is the impetus for the now fascistic takeover of DC. In that there's now, I mean, we can laugh, but there is an authoritarian military crackdown taking place in DC, which I'm sure you know is absurd because there is no crime out of control, whatever, right? Like crime is down, what, like it's at a 30-year low. This year was lower than the year prior for actual violent crimes taking place. That includes, sexual assaults, carjacking, physical assaults, stuff like that. Everything is down across the board. There's no precedent for the president of the United States to be like, I need to send in the fucking military on my own citizens. But that's
because let's be clear now to even like go further. The alpha males, the masculinity is back.
Yep.
Sent the National Guard to take over DC because of a group of 15-year-olds that carjacked apparently the weakest conservative male on the planet, a guy by the name of Big Balls.
Big Balls.
I mean, I thought his name was Big Balls. Where did he get this nickname from? Is it because they're so big they couldn't avoid being stepped on by two 15-year-olds? Like what? Like this is the most beta shit I've ever heard in my life. This is like, can you imagine if this story happened to liberals? Like, could you imagine if like Gavin Newsom was going apeshit because like one of his aides was accosted by two 15-year-olds, one of them being a girl too. Now listen, I have no issue with 15-year-old girls being strong and being able to beat the shit out of you. Don't take this sexistly. But I'm saying it's how these guys view things. In fact, wouldn't surprise me if a 15-year-old girl could have beat up that 15-year-old boy. But I'm just saying from their perspective, like
to your point, if Gavin Newsom's head hacker Long Dong Schlong had his ass kicked by a fucking 12-year-old, you would never hear the end of that. Like Gutfeld would have material in perpetuity. Like he would never have to fucking say another thing for the rest of his life. He would just invoke that every day on his show. Like there's no question. So yeah, it's deeply embarrassing. It just sucks that like it's happening, right? Like, you hate to see it, and you hate to see the fucking the Reich take fire, be something as sad as this, but it is what it is. This is our timeline.
Right. Also, like, it is a very bizarre story. You brought up the conspiracy theorists. I would love to know more about this. Like, they caught the two teens, right? Like, apparently this was a larger group or whatever. Listen, I don't care how many teens there were. If you're getting carjacked by a group of 15-year-olds, you are sad, a sad person. I'm sorry. If you're an adult getting carjacked by a group of 15-year-olds, you shouldn't be putting yourself in that situation. You should have general awareness that there is a loud group of 15-year-olds fucking around by you or by your car. You just literally keep walking for a little bit or go inside somewhere or do something for a little bit. They'll go away, and then you go out to your car if you're too scared of a group of 15-year-olds. Like, this is a sad beta failure on multiple levels in terms of like the idea that you got carjacked by 15-year-olds to begin with, and on top of it, to even put yourself in that situation, you are a loser, a grade A loser. There's no way around it. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. Like, you are not only weak, you have no street smarts, no common sense, sad person. What a waste you are.
So authorities say that there are two
15-year-olds. They were unarmed too.
With unarmed carjacking, and they were amongst. But hey, to be fair, they were among several teens who allegedly approached the victim. But that's weird too. I don't understand this story. I've never been in a situation, first off, where I saw, like 15-year-olds approaching a car and then thought to myself, like, oh my God, it's happening. But even though this is the case, if there are just wild carjackers and roving gangs of 15-year-olds in DC, how did this go down? Like, did you open the door and be like, do you know who I am? I am the one they call Big Balls. Don't fuck with me. And then they proceeded to fuck with him. Was that what took place? Or did they smash the window? Did they pull you out of the car? They were unarmed,
Was there? Where was he though? Too, like, I'll be honest. Reading this and knowing this guy's background, and this is the guy who ran or helped run illegal websites, including sites that were used for drug trafficking.
And neo-Nazi too, right?
Yeah, and neo-Nazi shit. Yeah. He was allegedly part of some hacker group. Sounds to me like this has all the makings of like how you try to hide a drug deal gone wrong. Like,
true. I never
like
thought of that. That is 100% true. Yeah.
like the group of young people. I'm assuming they're claiming they caught two of them. I don't know if they said any information about them, but I'm assuming they're gonna claim, or conservatives are gonna claim, if they're not already claiming it, but I'm sure they are because everything's a race issue with them, that these were a bunch of young black teens. In my estimation, if you are, it happened like late at night too, right? Like, and where in DC did it happen? 3 a.m. Oh, this was a drug deal gone wrong.
Yeah,
this was a drug deal gone wrong. Without a doubt, this was a drug deal gone bad. He was
trying to pick something up, and then most likely he got fucking just, robbed.
He was showing off. He was talking shit, or he didn't bring what he was supposed to. He refused to live up to his end of the bargain, or they were trying to hustle him. I'm not saying they were completely in the right in terms of the drug deal. I don't know. Maybe they gave him one price and then saw what he looked like and tried to hustle him for more money. I have no idea. But this has all the makings of a drug deal gone wrong.
I'm giving them all the credit. I think they were in the right, and Big Balls tried to stiff them, and Big Balls was refusing to hand them a certain amount of money, and that's when things got violent. I think the drug dealers are probably innocent here.
Right. I mean, this is 3 a.m. Dude. if there's a gaggle of 15-year-olds walking past your car or hanging out around your car at 3 in the morning, you have a pretty good idea right away if like, are they coming from somewhere and just walking by, or are they looking for trouble? Like, this is basic like situational awareness.
Apparently, he's going to be getting the prestigious Medal of Honor.
Of what? Of getting beat up by 15-year-olds? Is there a medal for that? the National Medal of Honor for getting beat up by 15-year-olds?
The headline says he may be getting the Medal of Freedom.
Medal of Freedom? What? Freedom to let some 15-year-olds whoop his ass? I've never heard of anything like this before. This is incredible.
If that happens, holy shit, that'll be the final boss of white privilege. Being some young fucking neo-Nazi website running hacker dude who basically tried to pick up, I don't know, some fucking Molly or blow at 3 a.m., got the shit beat out of him, and then afterwards was like, give me the Medal of Freedom. Holy shit. That's so wild.
I don't even know what to say. Like, what?
Yeah.
These are the alpha males. These guys are such sacks of shit. Like, all these guys are such losers. Such losers. And like they don't care to look within. Like, they have no shame. So they just pretend they're the cool guys. They're the tough guys. They're the ones who It's amazing. It's amazing.
So a 15-year-old boy and a girl were arrested and remain in juvenile detention. The DC Metro Police have also released 2 photos of a third suspect who has yet to be identified, and they are still searching for. So
where's the photos? Let me see.
There is no photos. I'm just saying
they released photos though.
Well, not in this article, but they've released 2 photos of a third suspect. They are yet to be identified.
Is it because they're underage that they won't? The police release a photo of person of interest. Where is this photo?
I don't see a picture in the article.
Oh, this is one of the kids who you claim. I'm not going to put this. This is an underage kid, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it on the stream, but the photo is out there on Fox 5 DC. Okay. If this kid beat you up, you are a loser. You are a loser. He's wearing it's the middle of summer in DC, and Big Balls apparently got attacked by a guy wearing a little hipster scarf, a little like one of those thin little like fashion scarves. Are you kidding me? You're loser shit. Unbelievable.
But yeah, the bigger story is, so what happens now that the National Guard's actually been deployed into DC, right? And this is obviously not going to be the first place that it happens.
There's a bunch of photos apparently. Wait, I'm not sure if these are from the same one. No, these aren't. These are other photos. The one that I explained though is from the this one. Yeah. All right. Oh God. Oh, what the hell happened? The Mets are losing again. What the? How'd that happen? What else is happening in the news? I really have been.
There's the Gavin Newsom stuff. He's
What's going on with Gavin Newsom?
Gavin Newsom mounts retaliation to counter Texas redistricting efforts. I don't know if you
Oh,
heard.
right. I know about this. No, I do know about this. So the Texas state Democrats, they fled Texas like 2 weeks ago, was it?
To try and prevent the necessary quorum for a vote on gerrymandering. It ended up passing anyway. Now they're being apparently hunted or something. Trump says he's gonna come after them for dereliction of duty. I don't know. It's, again, weird shit. I mean, that's the kind of the fucked up thing to say.
Why can't they find them? Are they 15-year-olds? Oh my God. I mean, so Newsom did announce that California is going to do their own redistricting in order to offset whatever Texas is going to try to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, frankly, more states need to do that.
Yeah.
We should if they're going to play like that, we should play like that.
I agree. I don't I think the shitty thing is that no one on the Democratic side has a spine necessary. Someone was asking me yesterday, how is Trump doing the things that he's doing so rapidly? And I'm like, because he's not following the rules. You got to understand that, right? There's so much of his campaign and his methodology has been shock and awe. And by the time you're catching up to one thing and one judge shuts something down, he's moved on to 12 other things. Many of them are technically illegal or shouldn't be done, or are just not typically done by an administration. And if you do that aggressively enough, then maybe 20% of your goals will get through, which is what is happening, and you're seeing take place, which I just frankly can't see. If someone say Bernie Sanders had won and Bernie Sanders was the president, and he tried to do I want to turn America into a democratic socialist country. Let's do it. Medicare for all. Here we go. He would be so fucking opposed by every other fucking both Democrats and Republicans who are beholden to the insurance companies, by Congress, by the Senate, every step along the way. So in order to achieve the goals that Trump is doing, you would need a leftist to come into power and actually try to implement socialism through radical, aggressive policies that just said, fuck it. I don't care about the parliamentarian. I don't care about quorum. I don't care about the whether or not a judge will shut this down. I'm doing it. And then afterwards we'll see what sticks, we'll see how far we can go. There is no gentleman's agreement here. There is no quorum. There's no it's and the problem is also that MAGA is eating this shit up. They adore it. Right. Every step along the way, they're the only pushback has lightly been, is Trump a pedophile? Am I okay with that? Or maybe I don't want war with Iran. Am I okay with that? But I kind of do, because I've also been taught to hate Muslims, and I think that's a Muslim majority country. So that's basically been about it. But no one's really stopping him. No one cares that this. You have to understand, if he dismantles or continues to dismantle a democracy in the world's largest superpower militaristic juggernaut, that will have ramifications internationally for everybody. If Trump destroys the U.S. economy by arresting every person who harvests your vegetables, while simultaneously making the cost of vegetables so expensive to import, that'll have deep and severe consequences, not just for American society, but globally. Canada will fucking collapse in tandem because we're so interconnected. It sucks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm trying to find this clip that I wanted to watch that we saw on watched on Majority Report earlier today. It was a really insane clip that I wanted to play. It's funny, not like insane in a bad way.
Is it big balls related? I was like, Matt can't let this story go.
No, it's not big balls related. No.
What did you guys talk about
but
for the Matt Lance special?
It's where is it? Let me see if I can find this. No, but I mean, I also think part of it is Trump has no problem putting people in charge and just letting them fucking like do whatever they want to do because he knows he put them in charge for that reason. Like, he's not micromanaging everybody because he puts people in charge who are lock and step with him to begin with. So like that's why he's able to get so much done too. Like he just fucking like lets them do it, and multiple people are doing multiple things.
Yeah, I know.
But
I think that's one of the reasons why I advocate for voting not being the only thing, like especially when it comes to like actual leftist victories. Like there has been a fuck ton of leftist victories, say in Canada and BC. We've had a new Amazon warehouse unionize. We had a Uber drivers fleet unionize. It's the first Uber drivers unionized in the country. Like shit like that. Those are good victories. There's probably going to have to be a lot more bottom up victories in the immediate future, because the top-down ones just seem like such a clusterfuck. I mean, Zoran is awesome. I'm happy about Zoran Mamdani. I hope there's, more shit there. I'm not going to give in to doomerism. I know a lot of people are really pissed off that Obama's already trying to like bring him into the inner circle, but, I'm hoping that he at least is able to advocate a little bit on the behalf of pushing some shit for the left before he becomes yet another, kiss the ring inner circle.
Right. Let's see. All right, I found the clip. All right.
Investing in crypto. Banks are going to invest in crypto. Hey, China banned all crypto, including cryptocurrency trading and mining, just throughout the entire country. I was like, that's a pretty big blow to the crypto industry.
Yeah. All right, let's play this. I found it.
All right.
So I watched this Majority Report the other day. I'm saying I watched the Majority Report earlier today, and it was insane. So Newsmax apparently. How do I screen share here? This is fucking annoying. Where's Mike when you need him? All right, I think I see how to do this. All right. I could just let me download it as a video file. That'll be easier than try to fucking screen share and keeping the video the. All right. So what happened with China? They banned Bitcoin, you said?
All Bitcoin trading and mining in totality.
Hell yeah, China. That's what I'm all about. That's the right move. We should just move to
I don't know if a lot of countries will follow suit, but
no, absolutely not. All right, I'm downloading this now. Oh my god, I'm trying to fucking download this shit. Give me a second. It's so fucking annoying.
This is what all your super chats go towards, everybody. Just hope you know. This is
Hey, it's not my fault.
It's Mike's. We'll just blame it on Mike, the guy who can't speak for himself.
All right, here we go. I got it.
Nice.
Video file. Okay.
Last few weeks, students are heading back.
All right, so I could not believe this clip. So Lance, you've seen these videos going around of like these sorority rush videos that the conservatives, the right-wing media is going nuts over, claiming that like, conservatism is back, the right is back, because there's videos of sororities doing like TikTok dance videos called like sorority rush videos to try to like, I guess like get more people to join the sororities or whatever. Have you seen these clips going viral?
Yeah, and I, for one, am triggered because clearly they are, dancing and they are gyrating and invoking Sydney Sweeney's breasts, and this movement has to stop. I don't know about you, but I'm melting in real time. And the rest of the snowflakes in the council are very upset.
Invoking Sydney Sweeney's breasts.
I have seen so much. Like, I've seen right wingers share these clips and be like, "A new trend has started, inspired by Sydney Sweeney's tits. The left are so triggered." And I was like, this shit has been around forever, first off. And I used to see these videos because you, right wingers, would share them and say these degenerate whores are the downfall of society. That's where I would see this shit. Like,
right.
Now apparently they're defeating wokeness. Yeah.
So, apparently, Newsmax believes what you just said, Lance, that there are people like your character, and let's listen in on perhaps one of the weirdest, most disturbing videos you'll ever see. Because remember, this is a grown man, a Newsmax host, talking about college girls. I'm assuming some of these girls are teens.
All right.
Over the last few weeks, students are heading back to college, particularly in the South. They start early down there. And one of the great American traditions for female college students is rushing a sorority. They don't do this in China. They don't do this in Russia. They don't do this in Namibia. They do it in America. And that should be okay. It should be okay to celebrate things that are uniquely American. But over the past several years, we haven't done that. We've been scared. Scared of the backlash, scared of who we might offend. We've been told that what you're seeing here is wrong. We were told there wasn't enough diversity in all these videos. But all that is changing. And it's changing because of what happened in November. What you're looking at are sorority sisters competing with other sororities at other schools all over the country, making these videos to try and attract new members this fall. It started at just one college. Sisters choreograph a dance, and now it's a trend that has only grown from there to dozens of colleges. You can't watch these videos without smiling and maybe wishing that you were in college, maybe wishing that this could be you again, and that should be okay. After 4 years of Joe Biden and DEI and tremendous reverse discrimination, especially against white people, especially against white men, fun is back. When people say America's healing, they're typically talking about the border being closed or inflation coming.
I can't tell who's winning, his racism or his horniness. I feel like there's the duel of fates going on right now in his brain.
Right. It's absolutely. It's absolutely. It's a crazy clip, honestly. Like I was shocked just at how like open he was being about being a fucking creep. Like he's basically ogling at these, some of them teen girls, live on air. He's also saying that his horniness level is where it is because there's no black or brown girls in these videos, apparently,
or at least not many. He's happy to state that it's a majority white.
Right, but also like his. Let's finish watching this clip. Just to
common sense coming back to the culture, and it's all of that. But more than anything,
culture,
it's things like.
All right. I mean, what really was amazing to me was like, where does he say it? Hold on, let me.
But all that is changing.
The part where he tries to say it's okay.
In November.
It's okay to be a gross.
What we're looking at are sorority sisters competing with
right here, I think he says it.
At other schools all over the country, making these videos to try and attract new members this fall. It started at just one college. Sisters choreograph a dance, and now it's a trend that has only grown from there to dozens of colleges. You can't watch these videos without smiling and maybe wishing that you were in college, maybe wishing that this could be you again, and that should be okay. After 4 years of Joe Biden and DEI,
that's my favorite part.
And tremendous reverse discrimination, especially against white people, especially against white men, fun.
Right there when he says, well, first of all that was bizarre. It makes you wish you were. I mean, this is amazing for a few reasons. You have like one, like him basically giving up like what conservative grievance is all about. Right? And there's a number of things, but one underlying thing that's usually like in a 2-for-1 special is the fact that a lot of them peaked in college and they're miserable adults. This is him wishing he was in college again.
That's so true.
Live on air. Like that's
so true.
Like this is ridiculous. Like what is wrong?
Don't get me wrong. College was a hell of a fun time, and yeah, a lot of wild parties.
I didn't think college was any better than right now, honestly. And I thought
really?
College was fine. Yeah.
I had a fucking amazing time in college. It was one big party.
Oh, sorry, lads. Whoa,
yeah.
Party.
I had a miserable time in high school. Absolutely terrible. College was completely different.
Were you doing fraternity rush videos, Lance? Were you shaking for the camera?
We were dancing. We had coordinated dances. We were filming that stuff. But so were the years after college, and those were fun. So are the years now. They're a blast. I don't know. I totally agree with you. This is like the equivalent of you peaked in high school, but you peaked in college thing. That or I don't know, fucking generic, horny old white man who's clearly had to have this debate with his wife 50 times where she's walked in on him. It's like, why are you on TikTok? What do you need TikTok for? I'm a journalist. I'm doing research. It's research. Right. Why is your algorithm all just like really young teenage girls like twerking? What's going on here? It's research. This is to trigger the libs. I'm triggering them, so I gotta go in the bathroom and trigger them a bunch. And then you're just like, okay, well, this is kind of fucked up. But like, this is, there's no one on the other side of this. Like, I've never heard a campaign of liberals, and I shit on liberals all the time, but I've never heard a campaign of liberals who are showing these kind of fucking videos and being like, hey, by the way, this is the downfall of society. I have seen so many Bill O'Reilly, Tucker Carlson, fucking Kim Iverson sequences that talk about how these degenerate whores should fucking learn shame and dress better and not, hypersexualize themselves. Like fucking Paul Joseph Watson's entire channel was just a British guy talking about that 24/7. Like that's all, or Alex Jones. And I guarantee you, if I went on their channels now, it's all flipped. Now they're probably like, this is the greatest thing ever. We're defeating the woke. We're allowed to, fucking drool over teenagers again. I'm so happy about this. Like that is clearly what their new victory. Like they're battling like ghosts, strawmen. Like you're inventing a thing to be mad about and then projecting it onto everybody.
Yeah. And then the other thing though that I played in that clip specifically was when he talks about who had it the worst when talking about like why these videos are back now. Here, let me play it one more time. And I think this is really amazing.
Wishing that this could be you again, and that should be okay. After 4 years of Joe Biden and DEI,
like he's talking to his wife
and tremendous
for his
reverse
ex-wife.
discrimination, especially against white people, especially against white men. Fun.
So here we go. So this video, let's even look at it from like their perspective. Okay. These videos show that conservatism is back because young white people in general, weren't able to create these videos. Now, these videos specifically feature girls, right? Like young women, right? The number one thing on his mind when bringing this up is that who's discriminated more during the Biden administration and proves that like that era is over, and who these videos now prove that era is over? Young white men, he said. So in a video featuring young white women, he's saying the people who've been freed by these videos are young white men. So in his twisted logic, it's not even about like the women being able to like dance and express themselves again. It's about how young white men can now openly ogle at these women like he is right there. Like they're the ones he's focusing on. It's so absurd.
Yep. But hey, he's allowed to be back in college, at least in his brain. So
I still can't believe he said that. That's so embarrassing to say on air. Does he have a wife, this guy?
Or an ex-wife, I don't know. I mean, kind of the scarier thing to me though is that like maybe this is a trend where a lot of the right are just headed in and normalizing it, right? Like between maybe it's not so bad that Donald Trump may have been one of the key members of the elite pedophile cult to, whatever the fuck this is, to, we're into eugenics again, right? Like they're kind of just trying to normalize aspects of that where it's just like, yeah, is it wrong for me to bring up the superior genes thing, wink? Did it trigger you libs to have to learn about the superior genes? And now finally are we allowed to celebrate white beauty? And it's like, you never were not allowed to do that though. Like when did that go away? Where was I for the phase or the period where it's like there are no white women in movies, in magazines, in pictures, in fucking every aspect of society? Yeah, they took that from us, the woke did, but now it's back and we're allowed to ogle teenage girls again. Like what the fuck?
It's incredible. Like this is so what else is there going on in the world? I'm done with this clip. I
don't know. I think we peaked. We oh, he's still staring at me. We said we'd do a shorter show today. It's already 6:30, so we could do super chats if you wanted. There's a lot of good questions in there.
You want to just get right to super chats? Sure.
We might as well.
All right, folks. Yep. All right. Let's see. Do you have ones that aren't in the?
Yeah, I do. I could.
Why don't you read those first? Yes, that way we.
Okay, so this is good because it was about what we were just talking about. At mbooza14 for the $5, and thank you so much. Says, and this is a really good point. AOC danced in one of those college videos, and the right freaked out. They didn't just freak out. That was like a Fox News, National, Newsmax, Breitbart fucking news story for months. There was memes of her dancing. There was pictures of it, and she wasn't even doing a sorority rush video. She was doing like just a fun music video for a class project, and like that was enough. That was enough for every one of them to be like, is this really becoming of a woman or a politician? Do you think this is appropriate? Apparently she's dancing in some college video. And obviously it's like, yes, of course it is. What? You fucking weirdos. What, why is this bad? I don't get it. It wasn't even like in a sexual way. It was like literally her doing a recreation of some dance sequence from, I think, Footloose. I think she did the Footloose dance with a bunch of people, and that was just like a non-stop story. I don't know if you have anything else, but I think that's a really good point in relation to all this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've talked a lot about dancing this episode, and we only went live for about an hour so far. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's as people point out, I think it was Breakfast Club, right?
Breakfast Club. You're right.
Yeah,
right,
but
right.
It's there's no logic to what they think. If it benefits them, it's a scandal. If it doesn't benefit them, it's not a scandal. Or if it being a non-scandal benefited them, it's it just totally. There's no logic. There's no up or down, right or wrong. It's just. I mean, we're dealing with like children. Like it's even wrong to call them that. Children have more
ethics, moral consistency.
We're just dealing with like sick narcissists. That's really what it comes down to. People who are broken, disturbed individuals. It's just that simple.
Rise again, 845. Thank you for the $2. He will receive the purple sack in relation to big balls. The Bay photo with the $4.99. The fact future textbooks will reference the big balls incident as a reason for a fascist takeover of DC. What the hell happened to us? I kind of, there's a lot of times when I think that this timeline is too weird to be real. It's just, you know, I think it's a good mix of just horrifying, so that brings you back to reality when you realize that we're still doing, you know, mass starvations and genocides and civil wars and stuff that, you know, pulls me back from the reality of what the fuck is happening. Yeah. Looney Tunes 9000, thank you so much for the $4.99. For those of you who are still watching the replay of the Leftist Mafia on this space, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for Dieter McBusiness. The Leftist Mafia is pre-taped for this replay. Some Augustus Gloop, thank you for the $5. The two-party system is so failed. Any hope the DSA can help us with a multi-party system like better countries have? I don't know, Matt. What's your thoughts on Sanders and AOC taking the no oligarchy tour into a third party? Do you think that would be a disaster?
I just we're just not set up for it. Because like, it can't just be like, where would the third party, if there's a third party, it needs to start somewhere. Like, there needs to be a third party in Congress as well, right? And we don't have that either. We don't even have that in like state houses. We don't even have that in most like local, you know, city councils and stuff like that. I mean, the United States is just not set up to have a third party. I mean, Elon Musk claims he's going to start a third party, right? I
hope he does.
Yeah, if the richest man on the planet can't fucking use all of his money to fucking make a third party happen, then like, I'm not giving him like, you know, obviously he's an idiot and stupid, and there's plenty of ways for him to fuck it up. But money does solve a lot, and he certainly has enough money to solve a lot. So if like all of his money can't fucking make a third party work, well, I guess we'll see if that happens. But if he actually goes for it and all that money can't make a third party work, then I mean, what more can you do? I mean, and like, I have no problem with another right wing party. That would actually help us out. I mean, yeah, we would have to obviously continue to work with the Democrats, but hell, maybe with a second right wing party, you know, splitting that vote, even more leftists could win in Democratic races, perhaps.
Columbia Riken 31, thank you for the $5. This is a news story from 8 days ago in which Trump was going to cut the SSI benefits, which affects one of my parents directly. Awesome timeline. Fuck, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Everything he does is terrible. Colombian Rican 31, thank you for the other $5. Trump literally gave up game days ago in a press conference. He literally said he doesn't want to make it comfortable for anyone. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, right? The worse things get, and I mean, outside of billionaires, and multimillionaires, those are the only people who are really winning under Trump's agenda. And you know, people who genuinely care more about white nationalism and white supremacy than they do about food prices. Because there's a lot of racists, but some racists will definitely rather pay less for groceries than want to see people who speak Spanish get locked up. But then there are sick fucks who just want to see people who speak Spanish get locked up. And I mean, I guess you get what you voted for there. So narrator 6896, thank you so much for the $10. Remember, Project 2025 wants to call being LGBTQ plus in public pornography, make it illegal to have federal law enforcement, enforce it in blue cities. A lot of groundwork is done for exactly that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good news on that front, except you know, build support networks and build and get involved in local communities to stay safer, because it's fucking so fucked up how much they are targeting the queer community in the US right now. Oh,
absolutely. Yeah.
AMK4956, thank you so much for the $10. I rushed Pi Kappa Alpha back in 2012. I can assure you the sorties have been like that since at least then. It's kind of creepy in person, to be honest. Were any of you in the Greek life? It's not only that's been going on for forever. It's that, again, like, and I stand by this, those videos used to be shared by right-wingers every year. Like, every year I would see someone like a Matt Walsh or fucking Charlie Kirk post one of those videos, or Ian Miles Chung, just to be like, these whores fucking lost Christ or something like that. And that's the only interaction those kind of videos really got, outside of obviously people who were interested in them, you know, people who are in the Greek system or people who are in college. Would be weird Republicans being like, this is degenerate. And now apparently they are a symbol of the end of wokeness. So
yeah.
Shane Foster, thank you for the $5. We get our pride from staying principled at a time when everyone is not, by Rafat Al-Arir. Would also recommend a lot of the poetry and writing of Rafat Al-Arir. It's all pretty incredible. Thank you. And finally, my last one. So it's all you, Binder, JCass, with the $2. Tentacle faced rabbits. Fuck this. I'm out. Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I think it was apparently it's some like not insane thing. Like it's some.
Oh no, it's real. Oh yeah, no, it's
no, it's real.
virus.
It's real, but it's some like virus, like some thing that rabbit. Like it's not like people were like saying like it was some sort of like zombie thing.
Well, because
it's very like Last of Us.
Yeah, have you seen the photos? It looks like The Last of Us. It looks like rabbits have Last of Us growths coming out of their heads. It's creepy as fuck. But yeah, it's like people are saying it's herpes. I thought it was like HPV. It's basically like it's like a bunny STD that's spreading. It's a lot less cool. It's not mushrooms realizing humanity is dooming us and the planet to some kind of extinction, so they're taking over. It's not that. You're up.
Yep.
Yeah, I Google it, chats, but I do recommend do it if you're not feeling too weirded out, because it is creepy. They don't look. It looks like bunnies infected with cordyceps. They look like cordyceps bunnies. It's not the happiest of or like, yeah, it's creepy. Yeah.
All right. Let me get right to it. And I'm the only one with the super chats in the thing, all right? Oh shit. No, but I guess other people have it too. I'm just gonna read them all. I'm not gonna make a difference between who's my membership, like who's my super chats. I'm just gonna read everyone's. Real John Lithium gifted Mike, the Humanist Report, a membership. Thank you, Real John Lithium. Tokyo Hans gifted me 5 YouTube memberships. Thank you so much, Tokyo Hans. Wanda, member for 25 months. I know this is for me. Happy early birthday wishes. Excuse me. Happy early birthday wishes. Thank you, Wanda. Tyler Hackner with a member for 31 months super chat. Andrew Clement with a super chat. PBR, owned by TKO, is hosting ICE recruitment. Really? I mean, I guess that's not surprising that PBR is doing ICE recruitment, honestly. Right? I mean, geez.
PBR, like the beer?
Is it? I'm guessing, right? Or is it the PBR?
Not that I was like a PBR person, but like, you know.
Oh no, I think it's the. I mean, obviously they are. I guess a part used by it, but a PBR, I think, is the.
Oh, Patrick Bet David. The Penis Balls Dick podcast. Oh yeah.
No, not Pat. No, PBR. The bull riding competition.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
There's
the professional bull riders. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that PBR. Because I'm trying to think of how, because it said TKO.
That doesn't hurt me too much to learn that they in fact aren't great, because I didn't even know they.
But TKO is the company that I didn't know PBR owned TKO. But TKO owns UFC and WWE as well. So that's why I knew PBR couldn't have been Patrick Bet Davis. Bay Photo with a super chat. I mean, technically, Trump did a fascist takeover of DC that happened this week. That was the thing that happened. Yeah, that's true. Tokyo Hans. Hunter Biden used his father's fame to get rich and blow it all on drugs and debauchery. He had no power in legislation. He is only guilty of having a good time. Right. SF Native Boy with a super chat. And Trump sent in the National Guard for big balls, right? Tokyo Hunts another super chat. New reporting says the 15-year-olds that attacked Big Balls were in the middle of a Pokemon card battle when he ran over to their homemade arena. This explains the larger crowd at JK. That would be so funny if this was, that'd be so funny if this was Pokemon card related in some way. I mean, they're 15, right? Unbelievable. I just can't get over this. Tiger Katsune with a super chat. It sounds to me like Big Balls was hassling some black teens at 3 a.m. trying to show off to his girlfriend, and they beat his ass, willing to bet it was racism. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either, honestly. There's something afoot here. Looney Tunes 9000, The Mat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Good kids book, eh? Cy Abelman with a super chat. My coworker said the windmills electrify the water with zero sarcasm. We're so screwed. What? Tokyo Hans again. There should be more outrage to all the videos of Trump dancing to YMCA. Chris with a $10 super chat. In a more just world, Netanyahu would receive the Gaddafi treatment. Foresto with a super chat. The most classic feature of conservatives is that they feel uncomfortable with their sexuality but blame everyone else for that. Rick's Americana. I rather hear about Miss Rachel on Democracy Now. I have to watch that. I didn't know she was on Democracy Now. Gwix 358. It's Calvin Ball in real life. Make up the rules as you go along. That's right. That's definitely what's happening. And they're getting away with it. Because guess what? Decorum and all that shit doesn't matter. Yet Democrats always focus so heavily on it. Chris Corcoran with a super chat. Here's a suggestion for future guests. Jeremy Engage from the Head in the Office podcast. All right, I'll have to check that out. Head in the Office. And I think this is the final super chat. Jay Cass, Little Bunny Condoms. He. What a super chat for you to come back to the
way to do our part.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Do you want to coordinate a raid?
Yeah. Oh wait, we got one more super chat that just came in. Oh, two more. Kowalski with 2 super chats here. Kowalski with one $10 super chat. There's another one from somebody else. It's just nice that the soldiers don't have to go overseas to do military occupations. Just glad they get to work from home. I'm sure this won't be detrimental to morale. All right. And Snake Pliskin with a $10 super chat. Love Leftist Mafia, and thank you so much, Matt. Oh, well, thank you for the $10 super chat, Snake. I'm sorry that we're
from Colombian the Bayarican 31 that asks, would Leftist Mafia ever have Hassan on? Yes, I think we're finally ready. I think we could help support a smaller streamer and give him a bump, Leftist Mafia bump. So he's welcome to come on anytime he wants. But he might be a little hard to reach in that department.
Yeah, I mean, one day maybe he'll come on, but that's really up to us and nobody else.
Yes, it's our decision alone, and we're almost ready.
All right, I don't know why people really don't want us to go. Look at this, Chris with another super chat. What do you think of getting apolitical, politically left comedians on? Dropout TV or Smosh have some good people. Yeah, again, I mean, that's totally 100% ball in our court. None of those guys have anything better to do than yeah. In fact, why don't we just like move on to like just
Mr. Beast?
we should let Mr. Beast on.
PewDiePie?
He's been dying. They've been dying to come on, right? I mean, I know we've been holding back Pedro Pascal. He's been begging to come on.
Yeah. Big fan.
But we were like, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I know Greta Thunberg was asking to come on the show, but we were just like, Greta, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe eventually we'll decide to let these people on. I don't know. I guess we'll have to do a Leftist Mafia meeting, which, as far as I know, will involve me and Lance making an executive. Man, I actually feel bad that we're ending so early. I'm so used to going late, but we've I mean, if we had known, if I had known it was just gonna be the two of us, I probably would have prepared a little bit more in advance. I had more clips ready, but I didn't realize it was just gonna be the two of us. So it was sort of just.
Oh, I had a great time. I had a lot of fun. I missed when we used to do these. We used to cross collaborate our streams a lot in the past, and then we just started being like, we'll talk to each other on Thursday. I'll see you Thursday.
I gotta stream more. Maybe I'll just tell you I'm streaming more, and we'll do it more often.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you want to raid Doodleburb? I think it would be a good idea to raid them.
Who's that?
Doodleburb. It's spelled DOODLEBIRB. On
DOOD
LEBIRB.
Oh, Doodleburb. I see it. Yep.
Doodleburb. They use they them pronouns. They're an awesome cartoonist. They do a lot of good art. If you need to hire them for art, I would recommend it as well.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna raid a Doodleburb. All right, folks. That's for the first ever shortened Leftist Mafia episode. Super chat
without Matt Binder.
Super chat just came in. Shane Foster, spooky, scary socialist video debunking every Zionist argument ever. Oh, okay. Is that someone you're recommending?
Someone recommended that to me too. It's a lefty channel. I will watch it.
Spooky, scary socialist. I'll check that out. All right, folks. We'll see you all really soon. I'm gonna raid. How do I end this? Mike is usually the one that does this. All right, so let's raid them first so we don't lose the raid. I'm raiding Doodleburb. Oh, I forgot to press start raid button. It's counting down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, everyone. We'll see you all real soon. Bye.